wrestling.
What's up? I just got a package in the mail. It's a big ass package for what's in it, because the item isn't nearly that big, but look at that thing. But inside we got the Ultimate Edition San Diego Comic-Con Shawn Michaels. So let's check this baby out. Okay, that's nice. It is really nice. That box, that pose. It is a very big box. Look at how wide that is. Because obviously he's in a pose that requires more three-dimensional space, depth. But very, very nice box. And I believe there's some accessories in the very back. I can't tell for sure, but let's get this thing opened up after we take a look at all sides of the box. That's beautiful. This might be the most gorgeous box I've gotten on a Mattel WWE action figure. So let's get it opened up. I'm kidding. I'm not going to stab it this time. I'm going to be real gentle. And well, that's awkward. It was a box in a box. And this box just happens to be just as gorgeous. So let's take a look at that one. HBK on the side. There's the back of it, the nice pose, his stats, and that if you want to read it. That's pretty. Now let's get that thing. I'm kidding again. Alright, so as I mentioned, it did appear that there were accessories in the back, and there are right behind this little flap. It's just this hole you could pull it from. And you gotta fold these out, I think. There we go. Is there another one? No. You just pull that right out. And there's all the accessories, interchangeable parts and all that. So scoop these out. It's on a little tray. And we'll get right into that. Alrighty, Shawn Michaels comes in his entrance gear already on. It's got a nice soft goods material, like a plastic fabric sort of thing for the pants, and then it's a plastic top and interchangeable arms for the sleeves, which I do prefer with Ultimate Editions. I'd rather have more articulation than a flowing cloth look, especially in the arms. So yeah, let's take a closer look at him. There's his pants. I'm hoping that it doesn't get damaged if you bend the knees. Oh, his ponytail fell off. Well, yeah. It doesn't even restrict the movement that much. And let me grab his ponytail. I'm too old for this. And in order to take this off, you just pull that piece, take his arm off. Other arm. Might make it easier to take his head off too. And then, yeah, so that's going to pull over like a shirt, and this should... Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Oh boy. Okay, that pulls over. Does that pull over too? Oh, there we go. Right here, you're going to pull that. That makes much more sense. Yeah, okay. So that's off. Then for his pants, I believe there's going to be Velcro. Yep, Velcro is on the back with a belt buckle. And it should just slide right off, I'm hoping. As long as it doesn't get tight around the ankles. Yeah, okay, that ankle's a bit tight, but... Okay, 1 second. Alright, the pants came off pretty easy. It was just difficult to do on camera. And then you would plop his head right back on. And then you put on the alternative arms without the sleeves. Just pop them right in place. There we go. Whew. And then give him his hands. There we go. And holy shit, that's tight. Okay, I got that. All right. Fuck. Okay, cool. So the ponytail is slightly bothering me. It's a cool accessory, but it still bugs me how easily it falls out. It's just this little plug right into there. And yeah, it comes with his hair down, or kind of, yeah, ponytail down. But for like a mid-air shot, you've got this one, this one right here. You just pull that one out, put it on whichever sculpt you prefer. And there's a mid-air ponytail flying in the wind. It looks cool, it's neat, but it falls off really easy. Alright, I'm going to pop off this head and put this one on because I like the hair down anyway. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look at the accessories. So first we got this interchangeable head. It does look like Shawn, it just looks old. Older than he was at this time. Almost looks like modern Shawn Michaels. And then for the other two scans, you got the Screaming, which it looks like him, I guess. But I don't know. And from the side, it doesn't really look like him. From the front, it does, though. And then you've got a funny looking smirk face, which he looks high. But I guess it kind of looks like him. I'll take it. As for hands, he has 2 mic holding, 2 fist, and 2 open palm. And the printing remains pretty consistent on them in terms of which portion of the heart it shows. And then you've got this very unique new accessory being the zip line. And this string just feeds right through it. And then you could pop this, there we go. Pop it right in half and see where you feed the string through. And you could feed any string through it. It doesn't have to be the one it comes with. Obviously, the one it comes with is more for its display in the box. Because realistically, if you want to, I mean, on a shelf, you could use this one. But if you want to use it for practical and playable reasons, you'll need a longer string. Alright, and as for posing, arm moves up like that, other one up just as much, back down, all the way around, bicep swivel. It's a little bit tight on the elbows, but it does get that nice flexing bicep swivel. There we go. There's him just being a sexy boy. And you get the butterfly joints. Love these. Way back. And as for the forward motion, it does get decently in there. He does have some large boobs, so it will block at that. But, I mean, if you pull up his arm a little bit more, Yeah, you can get a nice reach over, almost touches, oh, you can touch his other shoulder, so that's nice. And you got, obviously, the wrist articulation, the head. The hair on this one will restrict it. The other ones will be just like any other figure. And then the crunch forward, not perfect, but it's not as bad as the original Ultimate Editions. And then crunch back is much better, about average, standard for a Mattel figure above $20. You got the swivel, got a little bit of side-to-side motion on that. And then you cannot spin this one. Some of them you can, some of them you can't. At the ab crunch diaphragm, you get the drop down, which makes for a really high kick upward. And then without that drop down, it kicks about that high. So, I mean, I'll do it on one and then not on the other for some comparison. Yeah, so this one is with the drop down. This one's not using the drop down. You get a good amount of range added to it. You get, obviously, the thigh cut on both, because why would it only be on one? And then you've got the knee bend, double jointed on both. And then the boot rotation cuts off before the boot ends, just like CM Punk figures. And then there's the hinge. It is on the old hinge and not the new one, which is unfortunate, but I understand it because this was announced a lot further back than the newer Elites. Toe hinge, beautiful, up and downward. It looks great. I don't have anything to compare him to because I don't typically collect Legends, but I saw this one. I couldn't pass it up, and neither should you guys. It's a nice figure. It really is. The packaging is beautiful, and I'm not even big on packaging. As you guys seen, I stabbed those with my knife plenty of times. This packaging, it's pretty enough for me to not stab. I don't know how long I'll keep it, but it's pretty to look at, so I'll keep it for a little bit. That's it for the review. Pick it up if you still can. I'm not sure if it's still available on MattelCreations.com, but if it is, it's about $40, I think, maybe $35. Get it if you've got the money and you want a Shawn Michaels figure, a definitive one, because in terms of other Shawn Michaels figures, I've never had one this good. I've had two prior Elites, sold them a while back during my hiatus, an old channel, blah, blah, blah. But this knocks them right out the park. Get it if you want it. Get it if you can. If not, that's cool. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the review and enjoy the animation. And I don't know how many animations I'm going to include in this video. I guess you'll see when you see. Peace out. Bye.